Hey everyone, welcome back to Drive Protected. My name is Eric, and in today's episode, I'm going to talk about the PPF secret weapon that people are using, but they don't talk about for obvious reasons, and that is a little butane torch. Now you're probably wondering, why would someone use a butane torch for doing paint protection film installations? This is a bit of a loaded conversation because a torch can be used for a number of things. It can be used primarily, usually just for wrapping edges. It can also be a way to ensure a bad installation stays on the vehicle and does not peel off. For example, if you've got, I don't know, this hood is not a good example because it's a fairly flat hood. But if you have a hood with lots of fingers across the front and you're able to get those edges wrapped, lots of paint protection film installers, at least the ones that want to cut corners, once those corners are wrapped, they take their trusty old butane torch and they go and melt the film underneath the hood just to make sure that that film is never going to pop back up when, if they would have just installed the hood properly or done a bulk PPF install to eliminate all the fingers, which would cause the use of the torch, if they would have just done it properly, they could have got away with just using a heat gun and never had to worry about lifting edges. Now, when is the right time to use a torch? And you're asking yourself, why am I using a torch in this video? Well, we got this hood right here. We completely wrapped around the front. So there's no exposed paint right over here, but you can kind of see how the PPF is not sitting down. So this is a prime example, a prime time to use a torch. So I'm going to use my trusty little butane torch here, and I'm just going to turn it on. I'm just going to come over here. I'm just going to give it a little bit of heat. Always keep it moving nice and quick. There we go. Now I can just take that film, I can press it down, and because of how hot that torch is, that PPF is never going to lift up. And there you go. That is how you use a butane torch properly for a paint protection film installation. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, you don't want to be using it along the entire edge and trying to hide a poor PPF installation. You want to use it as sparingly as possible, and plus you also want to be super careful when you're using it, because if you're not moving it fast enough and you're getting too close to the paint, not only will you burn the PPF, you'll actually burn the paint underneath it, or the plastics if you're doing it on a bumper. For example, this is a plastic bumper right over here. So yeah, just be smart about when you use it and try and only use it when you absolutely need to. So this is something that is, a lot of installers use it, most won't talk about it. So I hope you guys found some value in this video. Full transparency, I use it for situations like this. The torch is really good in a situation of this corner. The torch is really good at burning the memory out of the film. So if I heat it up, get it super hot, press it down around that corner, heat it up one more time, it'll actually kill the memory out of the film and prevent the film from actually pulling back and creating fingers, which is why a lot of guys are using it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your comments down below. If you're a PPF installer, do you use a torch? Do you not use a torch? And if you're a consumer who's thinking about getting PPF installed on your vehicle, how would it make you feel if someone's using a butane torch on your vehicle while getting film installed? Let me know, and we'll see you in the next one.